All right, welcome to the Project Hub demo video. This is a project management application which allows you to manage all of your projects that you're working on in a central location. You can add as many users as you want to the system, and you can give each user access to specific projects. And so what you're looking at right now is just the main dashboard. You can see who is online and just click on the person and see a little bit about who they are. So that's on the left hand side. Then you could also choose a specific project right here on the drop down, and you could also do that right here. And you can see a little percentage of what percentage of completion this project is. So you can get just kind of a quick snapshot. And there's also all the different messages that would be pertaining to you as the user right here as well. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna click on one of these projects, and you'll be able to see the overall project. Then you can dive into each of these different options here. So you have milestones, and then within milestones, there are task lists, okay? And then there's messages that you can send each other for communication. You can upload a centralized area for files. And then you could also do time tracking as well. So especially this is great for clients if you're charging them on a per hour basis. There's time tracking. So I'll just dive into each one of these. This is just kind of a high level overview of the project. You know, which people should have access to this project, if there's a certain budget or description, or when this is due. You can put that in there as well, and it'll show up all right here. Okay, and I can just click on close if I want to. Okay, now you have all of your different milestones. So that's the way that the projects are broken up into specific milestones, and then you have a task list here. And you can see here's the task list, and then here's task number 1, and you can obviously see some messages. So if I click on milestones, you'll be able to see, let's see, that there's currently no milestones. Let me go ahead and add one in here. Oops, milestone number 1, and you could say when this is going to, let's just say that's it starts today and then goes until the 31st. Okay, so you can see there's a current milestone in here. Okay, and there's 6 days until this milestone should be completed. Okay, then you could also add task lists, and so say I want to add a task list, so task number 1. And I can choose who this is going to be assigned to. And I could say, you know, this is also going to be due on a specific date, and I'll click on add, and it'll add in a task list, and it'll assign it to that person. And you can start to give them different tasks within that milestone. Okay, so you can see it's all under the milestone. Okay, and if I click on milestones here, oops, let me click on projects. Okay, you can see that it created that milestone and the task list, and then here's that task number 1 that I created. And so obviously every person is going to see something a little bit different because it depends on what is assigned to them. And you could also see the calendar here and those different task lists that we just assigned right there, right? Now, if you wanted to add time to tracking, you could just say what date it was, how much time you tracked. Here's a little comment as to what you worked on, and then it can be related to a specific task there. Okay, so each user can add in time, and then you can go and you can export this to a PDF or to an Excel, and then you can charge the customer for it as well, right? Now we also have this central files location. This is very simple. You can create different folders, right? Just depending on how you want to organize your file structure, and then you can click on files and then browse for the file. And you can notify specific people that, hey, there's a new file, go and check it out. Okay. Again, you have your users area here with all of your different people. You can go and remove someone, add them to specific projects that you want them to have access to. Okay. So it's really just that simple, guys. It's very, very simple to use this software. It has all of the main features that you would want in a project management application. You can, and unlike many other applications that charge per number of projects you can manage or number of users you can have, this really gives you unlimited limitations, or there's really no limitations at all. So this is a demo of the Project Hub software.